Happy Tasty Tuesday, everybody. Welcome, welcome to my kitchen. I am going to share, and if you guys will do the same and you're hopping on, I am going to wait a few minutes to let Facebook catch up. But welcome to Tasty Tuesday. And as you're hopping on, let me know where you're joining from. And give me just a minute to share into my group so people will know. Okay, where? Hello, hello. As you're joining, tell me hey, and please hit the little share button down below. I'm going to share while you guys are sharing, and then we'll get started on today's Hawaiian fried rice. I just want to share into my regular groups that I share in. And if you still have an open party with me, hey Rachel, if you still have an open party with me, be sure to share it to your party group. And even if your party is not still open, your group is still out there, so feel free to share it there. Hold on, I'm looking for, not that. Eventually I'm gonna get better at this, y'all. So just bear with me. Okay, I believe I shared it where I wanted to. Now let me get it caught up so I can see the chat. All right, so I see Rachel's on. It's not showing me everybody that's on my computer, but if you will comment below, let me know where you're watching from. Also, feel free to hit the share button and share this out with all your friends, because the more people that join us, the more fun we will have. And we're gonna get started in just a minute. Share with me what you're having for dinner tonight. We are going to be having Hawaiian fried rice with a secret ingredient. It is not going to be rice. Okay, hang on, let me try to pin. My sister just, my sister just did the link to the party if you want to, pin. Okay, thanks Rebecca. I believe the shopping link for this week's Tasty Tuesday is now pinned at the bottom. So we are making progress with technology, guys. Also, in the description of this video, I did post the link to this recipe. So once we're off live, you'll be able to go and see the recipe. I do want to let you know, I am making a few modifications to keep it keto, and really my modifications are just the vegetables I'm using. Everything else is following the recipe. So let me know where you're joining from. Be sure to interact. You're having roast and green beans, Rachel. Yes, Rebecca, I think it did pin. Thank you so much. That'll be our new way of doing it. I think that's how it has to be. Someone else types it and then I pin it. We're learning. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to share a little tip that when I used to do lives a while ago, people would ask me how I keep up with my recipes. This is a Pampered Chef recipe, but sometimes I do just recipes I find on Facebook or Instagram, different places. And what I like to do, I'm a little old school because I don't always want to have to go searching back through my phone. So what I like to do is print them out, put them in page protectors, and then in my cabinet, I keep my little binder that is full of my go-to recipes. And most are keto just because that's what this is comprised of, but you can use it for any recipe. So as we have our Tasty Tuesdays, if you see recipes you like, I'm going to always try to pin a link to, or post a link to it if there is one, or you can always message me and I can send you the recipe and then you can print it out. Put it in page protectors so when you spill oil on it and that kind of stuff, it doesn't mess it up. Plus, very easy to read. The other thing is we are going to do questions throughout the entire live, and so if you ask some questions, you're going to get a ticket for this week's drawing. Behind the scenes, I do have Mackenzie that will be writing your name on tickets so it doesn't interrupt what I'm doing and it'll flow a little better. So don't hesitate to ask questions. If I don't happen to see it, ask again, because in case I'm busy doing something and don't see it and it scrolls past, then just ask again so you get into the drawing for this week's gift certificates. If we have great participation, we'll give away more gift certificates. If we don't have a whole lot, then we'll give away less. Where did you get the cute shirt? I got this shirt from Tea Time Screen Printing. So if you don't follow Brandy Keel with Tea Time Screen Printing, she's on Facebook, she's on TikTok. Go follow her. This is from her, and the little star earring. So, okay. Yes, Rachel, tea time. You got it. Okay, so let's get started. We are making, the actual name of this recipe is Hawaiian fried cauliflower rice. Do not freak out. Do not go off the live. Trust the process, and trust me, this is not going to taste like cauliflower. Y'all aren't trying it tonight anyway, but I really encourage you to try this recipe. So to get started, one thing I'm doing, it does call for diced ham, which we will use, but I'm also going to add about a pound of boneless, skinless chicken tenders. If you guys were on live last week, you know we used the everyday rock crop for chicken last week. We are doing the same thing. So this is our everyday rock crop, 2.5 quart rock crop. It is amazing. You're going to want this, so go ahead and create a wish list, add it to your wish list because you've already seen me use it multiple times. We're going to pop this in the microwave for about 8 minutes, and while that's going, we're going to rice our cauliflower. So hold tight. And be sure and ask questions. I also am going to clear a message on my phone real quick. Okay, because that will annoy me. Sorry, Rebecca, I didn't do the sister rule. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting texts, but anyway, I'll just have to ignore that. Okay, so I have already riced part of the cauliflower just for time's sake because y'all don't want to watch this all night long. And I just have it in my stainless steel bowl. This is the medium bowl. Again, another favorite of mine. Someone type in the comments, and you're going to get a ticket for this. Someone type in the comments what my favorite bowl set is if I don't have to use the microwave. Oh, let me get my trash can. Hold on a minute. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca, for tagging some people. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for tagging Brandy. She's probably on live for Pearl time, but that's okay. Okay, so I am using the 5-inch Sanchuco. I've already done one small head of cauliflower that I riced a little bit before coming live, again, just for time's sake. So what I'm going to do now is just prep this head of cauliflower, and an absolute must-have as well is the manual food processor. I don't know if y'all are seeing a trend of some of the products I'm using. If you already have them, then you need to spread word to all your friends that they need them. And if you don't have them, you need to add them to your kitchen. There are also plenty of other products that are awesome. While I'm prepping this cauliflower, let me also tell you guys, I am leaving tomorrow for Chicago for Pampered Chef's Conference, where I will learn the new products coming out September 1st. If you have not already joined my texting VIP group, I posted it the other day in my business page on my timeline. You text the word VIP to the phone number that's listed, and then you're going to get added to my VIP group. It is a different number than my cell phone, so please don't text it to my cell phone if you have that number. This is a service that I'm using, but when you text VIP and then fill out the little form, you'll get added to my Facebook group. Oh, Debbie gets a ticket, Mackenzie. You are correct, Debbie. Were you the first? Yeah. Debbie said stainless bowls. Rachel, if I have to use the microwave, give Rachel a ticket as well. If I have to use the microwave, then yes, the batter bowls are my favorite. But if I am not using the microwave, then my go-to is the stainless bowls. I need a towel. Okay, so I am putting part of the cauliflower in the manual food processor. Just try to cut off a good bit of the stem because that part doesn't process real well, plus it's not the most flavorful. If you don't have the processor, you're missing out. Get it. Don't forget to do hashtag PCTT for Pampered Chef Tasty Tuesday. And if you catch this on replay, type hashtag replay just so I can see that you came and visited us a little later. All right, so how quick and easy is that? That was almost half of the cauliflower. And we're gonna finish the other half. If you have any big chunks that don't quite get into the blade, just pop them back in there, process it again. I am notorious for overfilling my processor, no matter what I'm making. So a lot of times it's user error that it doesn't chop up real well. All right, what other questions? You guys need to be asking me some questions so we get a bowl full of tickets. Because, you know, I love giving away free product, which is in the form of a gift certificate. All right, let's process this. Now, I will say this makes a little bit of mess, but no worries. Rebecca, the processor is $62. So Rebecca gets a ticket. Mackenzie, if you hear me call out a name and I don't remember to tell you, just make sure and do a ticket. Alright, so we're going to dump this in. I do have a few big pieces, that's okay. Dump that into our bowl. And this actually is probably going to be more rice than I need, but guess what? I'm going out of town, and so the family will have some food. John Allen comes home tomorrow. Evan is here. He leaves to go back to Auburn tomorrow, but not until later. Let me get this mess. Again, love the flexible cutting mats. Just look at that. Pick it up, put it in the trash, still good to go. What did we put in the rock crock in the beginning? Debbie, we put 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken tenders, 8 minutes in the microwave. This recipe technically does not, Debbie gets another ticket, please. This recipe technically doesn't call for the chicken, but I like to have the extra protein. Okay, let's guess what we think some of the new products will be. I'm gonna learn on Friday what they are. If you're in my texting VIP group, you may get some sneak peeks. So if you're not in that, go to my Facebook, find it when this is over, join it. Make sure you fill out the form, because once you fill out the form, that's what actually puts you in the group. Rebecca, I am using the 5-inch Santuco knife. Absolute must have. The whole knife block is worth having, but that's the absolute best knife. FYI, this month is a fantastic month to host a party because it's any item your choice, 60% off, plus there is a choice of a $25 item. There's a whole list of $25 products that you get to choose one of those in addition to your host rewards. Rachel thinks a new crock pot, okay? Here's Rachel, please. All right, that's probably good enough on our cauliflower. Okay, so I don't think I need to use the processor again, but we're going to set it back here just in case. All right, so to our cauliflower, we are going to add some zucchini. This recipe doesn't call for the zucchini. It actually calls for shredded carrots and shredded carrots and peas. Those are not keto-friendly foods. Carrots are semi-keto-friendly, but they're not really keto-friendly, so I am substituting and doing zucchini and broccoli. With the zucchini, I cut off the ends, cut it in half. I'm then going to cut each of these in half again, and then cut these in half one more time. My cooling rack is sliding all over the place because it needs new rubber feet. They haven't come in yet, but I did order them. All right, another favorite is the quick slice. If y'all don't have this, it's another must-have. Now, could I use my knife to slice up these zucchinis? Absolutely. But it's going to be a lot quicker if I set them on here, face down. You're going to rock back and forth and push it into the bottom. And then I have equal slices of all my zucchini that I'm gonna dump in to my riced cauliflower. The quick, oops, man down. It fell in the trash can, look at that. All right, so the quick slice is dishwasher safe, so it'll just go in the dishwasher when I'm done. Super, super easy to use. All right, our chicken just went off. Rebecca, I need to look up how much the knife is. I'm wanting to say $55, $65, but do not quote me on that. All right, hang tight, let me get our chicken. Let me check it to make sure it's done. It should be because it was only, yeah, it's done. Okay, let me bring it over here real quick. And I'm gonna put a trivet just because I don't want to melt my flexible cutting mat. I don't know if it will, but we're gonna be careful. Okay, so let me show you this cooked chicken. And it is hot. I don't know if y'all can see the steam, but it's steaming. But I want to show you the liquid that's in there is just its own broth, and it's not gray or rubbery. It is super, super tender. I am going to actually move my broccoli out of the way and my green onions. I have my batter bowl over here. We are going to put all this chicken in the batter bowl and let it sit just for a minute while we start getting our broccoli ready. Thank you, Crystal. Give Crystal a ticket, please, Mackenzie. She just said that the 5-inch Santuco is $69. It is also a lifetime warranty. So once you invest in the knife, you'll never buy that same knife again. Hey, Mackenzie, do you mind going and turning the air down, please? Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to our broccoli. Again, this recipe doesn't call for the broccoli, so what I'm going to do, I am going to microwave it for a few minutes just to soften it a little before we put it in our skillet. What I like to do when I'm preparing broccoli or cauliflower is cut off the bulk of the stem and then just the little florets. Sometimes I trim them a little more, personal preference. It doesn't hurt you to eat the stems, but I don't like that much stem. So I just kind of trim it to my liking. And this is just 2 crowns of broccoli. I probably only need 1, so what the heck, we'll do both. Might get a new steamer. Did you say, do you need to get a new steamer, Rachel? If so, definitely use the link on this party, but hang tight until the end because who knows, you might get another gift certificate. Okay, we are going to do, yes, Rebecca, the oven mitts are Pampered Chef. Love them. These are regular oven mitts. They're silicone. Your food does not slide out of your hands, but your hands also do not burn. And they are longer than the traditional oven mitts, so it does go up your arm a little further, meaning when you're reaching into the oven, you are not going to burn yourself. I am going to preheat. We're using the fun little burner again. I am going to preheat this so that we can get started on some of our other stuff in just a minute. And really, this recipe is a decent amount of prepping, but all prepping that is very easy. You could easily do this stuff ahead of time. I do like buying the fresh broccoli and cauliflower. I don't like buying it in those little steam bags, but if you're someone that likes doing that, you could. All right, we're gonna pop this in for 5 minutes just to start cooking it. It's not gonna cook all the way because it's gonna finish in the wok, which is what we're using. I'm just waiting. Okay, so while that's in there, we are gonna chop up our chicken. And if y'all have questions, don't forget, interact. I hope y'all are having a great evening. Hey, what did everybody do for the 4th of July? I was very boring. I pulled weeds, and then once it got dark, I didn't do anything else. All right, salad choppers. Another must-have. If you don't have them, you're missing out. This was a little over a pound of chicken, and in less than 10 seconds, with the salad choppers, lifetime warranty, dishwasher safe, I have all the chicken diced up. So do not miss that one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we are using the wok. Last week we used the 12-inch stainless nonstick skillet. This is also stainless nonstick, but this is the wok. The reason I'm using the wok, number one, we're doing fried rice, but number two, it's a little bit deeper, and I have a lot of cauliflower, a lot of zucchini, and then we also have the broccoli. Debbie, you were poolside. Hello. You could have invited me. Anyone that has a pool and lives close to Alabaster, when I say close, you can be within, you know, a 30, 40 mile radius or an hour drive, whatever. You're welcome to invite me over to your pool because I would love some pool time, and I don't have a membership to one. I have a beautiful backyard that could have one, but we don't, so, you know, there's that. Okay, that was squirrel moment. Where's my hand? All right, so we're going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom. Not a whole lot, and I did use avocado oil. You can use whatever oil. I think it calls for vegetable oil. I could have even used sesame oil. That would be really good, which had I thought about it, I would have used that. Rachel, I can't wait for you to get it either. Okay, Debbie, don't really say that if you don't mean it, because I might just pop up at your house. I'm pretty certain I have your address. I'm just kidding. I would never show up without being invited. Okay, so we're gonna let this heat up a little, and all we're doing, and this is called for in the recipe, is just doing a package of already diced up ham. If you wanna get deli ham and dice it up yourself, you can. If it's a time when you've had ham and you have some leftovers, you could use that. Clearly, I'm challenged and cannot open this. Where are my scissors? I have no idea. They're, I think, in the dishwasher. No, I didn't just cut myself. Okay, so we're just going to pour this package in here. Yes, you hear it sizzle. So, because I do not want to get splattered on, we're going to use the splatter screen. I just thought about someone I need to tag. I don't know if she's on here, but hang on, let me tag Gwen, because I am going to be using the brand new nylon tools that came out in March, but then they had to stop selling them because there was a quality control issue with them. So July 1st, they just relaunched. And this is just a flat, I don't know if you can tell, a flat, almost like a silicone scraper, like our white ones, except for completely flat. Love it because I'm gonna be able to use it, not scratch my cookware, but yet still move it around, and it's gonna come in handy in a minute when we work on part of the extra ingredients in this. All right, we need some green onions. I have already washed these earlier. PC party by the pool. Let's go, Debbie. We can do it as long as it's something really quick so I can be in the pool the majority of the time, and everybody can just place their orders online on my laptop as they want to take a break. I mean, come on. Let's see, we could do sips and dips. How fun would that be? Dip in the pool and also eat dips. We can make garbage dip and fresh salsa, guacamole, and then sips, really whatever you would like. We do have a new lemonade and a new mojito mix that are only available for the summer, and with those we could actually do it where they're mocktails, or if you prefer to have some adult beverage ingredients on hand, those that wanted that could always add that. So I'm going to Chicago the rest of this week, but hello, there's still a good bit of summer left. What size stainless steel skillet or wok do you use most? The most often piece of stainless that I use is my 12-inch covered skillet. This is also a 12-inch skillet. It's just not flat. It's, you know, more of a bowl. But if I were to say, if I could only have one of the two, it's probably my 12-inch that we used last week. That's what my go-to typically is. So, all right, I'm not going to use all the greens. I used part of the white and then some of the green. That was our broccoli that just went off. It's fine. It can sit there for a minute. Of course, we have to use fresh garlic. So I am going to squeeze this garlic just directly into the green onions because we're letting our ham cook a little. And we're going to stir it. And then we're going to take that out in just a minute. Not looking right tonight, guys. My peel is down in. And the new nylon tool, oh, add the new nylon tools to my list. Okay, Rebecca. And any of you that do have long wish lists of things, which if you haven't created a wish list on my website, you can definitely do that so you can keep up with what you want, especially because new things are coming out. They won't be out until September 1st, but again, if you're in my VIP group, you might just get a little sneak peek. But keep up with a wish list so that way, if you earn a gift certificate on one of the parties, or you are invited to a party, you host a party, you won't have to be hunting through the catalog for what you want. You'll know what you want because you already have your wish list created. I just lost a piece of ham. Oh well. Oh, just lost another one. Now this ham is already cooked, so really all I am doing, yes, you can give that to Hannah. All I really am doing is heating it back up, and then we're going to saute our onions and garlic in just a second. I just want to let the ham, sorry if you hear Hannah in the background, she's giving her that piece of ham. I just want to let the ham heat up for a minute or two longer. Okay, while that's heating up, fried rice typically does have egg in it, so I am going to actually use our whipped cream maker to scramble my eggs. Let me grab our broccoli because that beef is going to annoy me. And our broccoli, I'm going to drain any liquid, which I don't think it had any. Now I purposely did not add any extra liquid in here because I don't need water in this recipe. So we're just going to set our broccoli there for now. Now you may think it's a little weird to use the whipped cream maker for eggs. Could I use a whisk? Sure, I could, but when I use the whipped cream maker, it kind of makes my eggs a little fluffier. So if I'm doing more than just one egg, I like to do it in the whipped cream maker. You can also make homemade whipped cream. Just use some heavy cream, a little bit of powdered sugar. I sometimes will put vanilla or vanilla flavored stevia in there, liquid stevia, and it's super easy to make the whipped cream. And the best part, this little base that's on here, this serves as a lid when you're storing it in your refrigerator. So, where does the garlic press cleaner store? Oh, let me show you. Good question. Debbie gets another ticket. Were you asking me something? Oh, Debbie. Okay, so the little Barbie comb, there's like a little raised up piece right here, and the back of it has a little indent. You just store it in the handle. Now, if you happen to have a vintage garlic press, which I think I have, okay, this one is vintage. It does not have that little raised up piece, and I don't have the cleaning tool. I don't have the cleaning tool that went with this, but it was more of a square cleaning tool. If any of you happen to have that garlic press, the cleaning tool fits right on here on this outside piece. Oh, Debbie, you have vintage. Okay, so your little square one will fit right on here, and then the like long piece will go over the front of the little hole. Hey, Tracy, how are you? We are making Hawaiian fried cauliflower rice. Welcome, welcome. And when you ask questions, you do go into the drawing for a gift certificate at the end. We may actually do more than one gift certificate. Right now we've got some ham in there. I'm actually about to take it out because it's probably done. Let me turn my burner down. One of these days I'm going to get burnt on this burner. Okay. And I am going to use, if I can find where I put it, I am going to use the scoop and drain to get our ham out. Why am I using that? Because I do want to leave, and I'm just adding it to the bowl of chicken, I do want to leave any of the little juice from the ham down in the skillet. So we're just scooping this out. Mackenzie, are you okay? She's over there choking. Not really. She's just coughing. Yes, Debbie, your little cleaning tool will be different. If you don't have the cleaning tool, let me just tell you, it's not absolutely critical. Trying to make room. It's not absolutely critical to have it because you can also use a paring knife. All right, let me scrape this last little bit, but I don't want the juice coming out. Oh, I just made a mess. I am pampered, not perfect, so any of y'all that think I really am a cook, guess what? I'm really not. I just try to read recipes. Okay, so to this, and yes, when I am in my kitchen, I am this scattered. I'm starting one thing, moving on to the next thing. That's why we're doing this Facebook Live, because I want you to see how I really am cooking in the kitchen. Onions, garlic, going down in the skillet to saute a little. So let's turn up our heat a little again. Let's move these around. Very important not to let your onions and garlic burn. You do not want them to burn. Garlic that burns does not add good flavor. And I'm actually going to put just a tiny bit more oil in here. Let's use some sesame oil. Oh, please. Is the air even on? Is the air on? Y'all, I think I'm of that age that all I do is get hot. All right, so we're gonna put a little sesame oil because I use that in the egg roll in a bowl. So why not? Just get it at Walmart or wherever. This week's groceries primarily came from Walmart only because Evan was bored yesterday and wanted to go somewhere, so he took me to the store. So yeah, we went to Walmart instead of Aldi. All right, now to the wok is our bowl full of rice, i.e. cauliflower, our zucchini, and we are going to let this cook before I add in all the broccoli. Let me move this out of the way, guys. So this is why you want the wok. I don't know if y'all can see, but this is a ton of rice and zucchini, and then our onions and garlic. Kayla, yes, this is so good. You need to try this recipe. We are making Hawaiian fried rice, but it's really called Hawaiian fried cauliflower rice. All right, back to our eggs. So we have 3 eggs in here. Very simple to use. I'm going to hold on to the base, and I'm just going to do it like a little plunger because that's what it is. And this is going to make them ready to be basically scrambled eggs. If you are making whipped cream, the more you pump, the harder it will get to pump because that's turning the heavy whipping cream into Cool Whip, or not Cool Whip, but what's it called, guys? I guess whipped cream. Oh. Y'all, I'm trying to worry about packing. Someone just told me it's not going to be real warm in Chicago, so that's totally messing me up with what I was going to take. First world problems, I'm just saying. Okay, so we're stirring this around, and I'm going to put the lid on for just a minute, and y'all are going to be asking some questions because we need to let this saute just a little bit. Then I'm going to add in the broccoli. I'm going to add in the chicken and the ham. We are going to season it with teriyaki sauce. It actually calls for soy sauce, but I like teriyaki sauce. And then when we serve it, if you don't like yum yum sauce, I feel really sorry for you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Rachel, no, this is not the same. We do have well, you could do some pancake mix in here, but we do have, it's like a little squeeze thing that is a pancake and cake batter mixer. It's called a mix, I think it's called the pancake mixer dispenser or something like that. So this is different, but you could use it for that as well if you were doing just a small batch of it. Rachel gets a ticket. Tracy, you're hungry. Come on over. Crystal, love Yum Yum. Yes, and I got that at Walmart. So if y'all didn't know that Walmart has Yum Yum, they do. All right, what else y'all want to know? I'm just going to let this go for like 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're going to do our eggs, and I'll show you how we're going to do our eggs. Give me some hearts if you guys would like a sneak peek at what is going to be coming out September 1st while I'm at conference. I'm technically not supposed to share stuff, so make sure you join my VIP group. Yes, there's one on Facebook, but I can't post on Facebook, so this is my texting VIP group. When we get off of here, I see lots of hearts. Rachel. Debbie, give Debbie a ticket. The recipe is going to be when I finish the live. It is in the description of this video, so it's posted at the top, but once I finish the live, you'll see it. And the link to order for Tasty Tuesday is pinned down at the bottom. So click that and shop. Okay, so go to, oh, hey Mom. Go to, if you're watching from my VIP group, I post it there. I post it on my business page, and it's on my regular, just my page. There is a picture that says text the word VIP, and it has a number. It's a 205 number. Text it to that number, and actually I can't tell you what it is because yes I can. You are going to text the word, and if y'all want to do this right now, you can do this. You are going to text the word VIP to the number 205-548-6353. And when you text that, it is going to text you back with a little message and a link to fill out a form. Very simple form. It's basically your name and some other optional information. As soon as you fill that out, what are you trying to get? Huh? Oh, no, the bowl's right here. Sorry. As soon as you fill that out, you will then get another text letting you know you've successfully been entered into the VIP group. This is a texting group, and it is a new thing that I'm using, but it's a way that I can get special information to you guys before I'm really allowed to share it. So shh, if you want to be in that, make sure and text VIP to 205-548-6353. If you're already in it and you're not sure if you're in it, you can text it again, and it won't add you double. It'll just recognize that you're already in it. You will also be getting all kinds of fun stuff. The other day, I posted on my page products that are being discontinued. Go check that out. They're going away August 31st for good, or sooner if they sell out. So if there's anything on that list that you don't have, but it's on your wish list, you are going to want to get it now. Okay, let's do our eggs. So what I'm going to do, and I do have a ton of cauliflower in here, but that's okay. We are going to make a little circle in the middle. So I'm just basically moving my cauliflower out of the way. Oh, let me go back to Facebook because if I'm not on it, I won't be able to see what y'all are asking. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for commenting with that. But yes, text VIP to that number. Y'all will be in my VIP group. I will also do special things that are only for people in that group. And please feel free to share that information with your friends. In case you haven't realized, I am really trying to kind of not change my business by any means, but Facebook is always changing, so I am needing to make sure and kind of have some alternative ways to reach you guys, because we never know when Facebook is no longer going to let us reach you. So that's a little behind the scenes as to why I'm doing that. Okay, so all I did, I hope y'all are having fun. I am very squirrel tonight, and I apologize, but also that's who I am. And I've got my mind on Chicago tomorrow and all kinds of things. So I poured the eggs in the middle, and now we are basically just going to scramble the eggs. So I'm gonna let them heat up. And of course, we're doing this on a little portable burner. So, you know, maybe hot, maybe not. And after we do our eggs, we're going to add in our broccoli. And then we'll add in our ham and our chicken and let it heat all the way through. Add a little teriyaki marinade, and dinner will be done. Okay, so y'all gotta be asking more questions. We need a question session. I'm running out of things to say. We got 16 people on here, so we should certainly have a good number of questions. Oh, see, and it's now I will tell you, I apologize if I'm not saying hello to you as you hop on. It is not letting me know who is hopping on. I'm seeing comments, but I'm not seeing who's joining. So please, as you hop on, tell me hello so I can give you a shout out. So hey, Kara. Yes, Rachel, on Tuesdays we are,
Yeah, we are eating late.
On Tuesdays we are eating late, and that's because I love all of y'all. I didn't want to do Tasty Tuesday much earlier because people will be coming home from work and they won't be able to see it. Plus, this way most of you probably have already eaten, and this will give you an idea for something to have later in the week. So yes, on Tuesdays we're going to eat late, but guess what? I love y'all that much that I'm willing to starve until close to 8 o'clock on Tuesdays. At some point, I'm probably going to also start coming live on Thursdays, but that will be maybe more of like a product showcase type night, not fixing a meal. And sometimes I'm not going to do main meals. Sometimes I'm going to do more of a, like some of my keto desserts or something like that. Okay. Another post I did was, where did you get the blue pampered chef on the counter? That was something we earned, Debbie. Debbie gets a ticket. That was a little incentive we earned, so.
You missed Rachel's question.
Oh, Rachel, my daughter just said.
You missed a question.
Will you post the full recipe in the comments? Yes, Rebecca, I will when I get off. Are they getting a new air fryer? I don't know the products yet. I will know them. Okay, now we're just going to mix all this. I will know them on Friday. They will announce them. I do not believe the read the description on the Going, Gone. There are some things that they are sets available to hosts. The products themselves are not being discontinued, but that set will no longer be offered. So the main things being discontinued are at the top of the Going, Gone. The things that are 20% off right now, the summer sale, those are on the Going, Gone. So if there's some classic pieces of stoneware that are being discontinued, which I'm very surprised at. But if those are some things you want for gifts or for yourself, make sure and get them, because once they're gone, they truly are gone. Like, I don't have access to get them September 1st. Nobody will. All right, so we put our broccoli in here. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some of our teriyaki. I don't measure, I just eyeball. We will also set this on the table for people to add more. And then I'm not going to add the yum yum. People will individually, I say people, it's just Chris, Mackenzie, and myself, because John Allen's still at the beach. Evan is with some friends. So it is just the three of us. Well, and Mo and Hanalei, of course. Hey, did y'all see Maggie? Oh, is she not the cutest in the world? We should be getting her the first part of August. Trying to debate if we're going to name her Maggie Elizabeth, Maggie Victoria, or possibly Maggie Sue, because Mo is Mo Charles. Where did you get the, I told you that. Okay, oops, hold on. Yes, the party is still going on for Tasty Tuesday. That's what the link is down below. And I think what I am going to do, I'm going to change it up. When I first started this 3 weeks ago, I had said every week we'll draw for a winner. In order to make sure we get better rewards, we are going to run it for the whole month. And whether you've ordered once, twice, 4 times on it throughout the month, at the end of the month, however many times you've ordered, you'll go into the drawing for the host rewards for that month for the Tasty Tuesday. So right now, the current Tasty Tuesday party has a couple $100s in orders. It's not real big yet, but we're going to go ahead and let it run till the end of July so that hopefully we can get that a little bit higher and get some great host rewards, and we will draw. So if you've already ordered in the last 3 weeks, you're going to stay in the drawing. You're not missing out, but we're just going to keep it going till the end of July so that it can be a better amount of orders, if that makes sense. Maggie Haynes for Dad. Yes, I did think about that. Maggie Elizabeth for Grandma. That's why I picked Maggie Elizabeth. I do not like Maggie Helen. Maggie Rebecca, that's too many letters. Well, Maggie Elizabeth is too, so I don't know. And plus Mackenzie's named after you. Mackenzie Rebecca. So we got to use some names we haven't. I'm leaning towards Maggie Elizabeth. Mom is leaning towards Maggie Victoria. You know, Mo Charles is regal and snotty, so Maggie has to have some regal and snottiness to her. I'm just saying, because, you know. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see. My wok is super, super full. So now all I'm going to do, cover this, let it steam for a little bit longer on this wonderful portable burner. Actually, once we get off Facebook Live, I'll probably move it to the stovetop for just a minute. But let it steam, and then this is dinner. It is delicious. I know some people see the cauliflower and you have checked out from this recipe. If you wanted to use regular rice, you could, but I am going to promise you the cauliflower does not taste like rice. You will love it. Now, the original recipe, remember, has carrots, peas. It also does have pineapple in it. That's what makes it Hawaiian. None of those 3 ingredients are keto friendly, so this is how I make it for us, but both ways are great. When I first was demoing this at my parties, I was doing it according to the recipe, but did add chicken. But both ways are great. So, Maggie Elizabeth is also royal. Queen Elizabeth, yes, exactly. So, probably it's going to be Maggie Elizabeth. Okay, so let's do just like 3 to 5 more minutes of questions, because that is it. It just needs to saute for a minute. And I want to give away, let's give away at least 3 gift certificates. So let's do some questions real quick. We've got 13 people still on. So ask me anything about products, about hosting a party. Remember, I am doing live cooking parties here at my house in Alabaster, except Debbie, we may talk, we may do a pool party. That sounds really fun. Everybody come in their bathing suit. So we may seriously talk when I get back from Chicago. And if you want to ask about being a consultant, because if I can do this, y'all can definitely do this, I promise you. Oh, Rebecca, that's great. Okay, she just said, how about everyone type what their favorite product is, and if you type your favorite product, you'll get a ticket. Plus, still ask questions. And I know this is a little delayed. So we will, wait, I feel like I need some Jeopardy music. Dun, 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 dun. I wish y'all could see how weird this is. I look up here and I'm real time. I look over here and I'm delayed. Rebecca says the knives. Yes, I love the knives. My sister has the steak knives on her wish list. Rachel says all of it but the stones. Is that because the stones are too heavy, Rachel? That is why I like, if that is why you are not crazy about the stones, that's why I like the Rock Crock collection. The 4-quart Rock Crock is very equivalent to our deep covered baker, but the Rock Crock is 3 pounds, the deep covered baker is 8, almost 9, and that's when they're empty. Rebecca says the air fryer, y'all. And Crystal says the air fryer. Yes, Crystal, and I believe you're wanting to get another one. Y'all, the air fryer is game changer. So my must-haves, good 12-inch skillet, whether it be the wok or the skillet, the air fryer, and my typical tools I always use. Carolyn said, give Carolyn a ticket. She says, too many to list. I love it, Carolyn. Well, just wait because there's more coming out. Garlic press for Debbie. Lynn says, everything I have. Yes. Crystal, the smooth edge can opener. Y'all, those are all great. Mix and chop, another great one, Crystal. Yes. Ice cream scoop, Rebecca, yes, and we all need that right now because it is hot as Hades out, so we need some good ice cream. Who made homemade ice cream for 4th of July? We still have our ice cream maker. I have not made ice cream in a hot minute, mainly because I really don't eat ice cream that often.
You should make ice cream one night.
Yeah, maybe when I get back. All right, we're gonna give it 2 minutes and then we'll draw. I love y'all. Stainless cookware, yes, Rebecca. And if, I think I already did say this, but if y'all are not following me on TikTok, maybe I said it, maybe I didn't. If you're not following me on TikTok, I am very new to TikTok. I'm also an old dog that doesn't do great with learning new tricks. So between TikTok and my other texting thing that I'm learning. My brain has been smoking, and I'm about to leave for Chicago where it'll smoke even more, but this is all to serve all of you guys more efficiently, have better customer care, and all of that for you guys. I am wanting to start using TikTok when I get back. I will still do Facebook Live, but my goal is when I get back, I want to do both platforms just because TikTok has a different group of people. So if you're not following me on TikTok, please go follow me. I posted my link to TikTok in all my groups here. And that is going to be, I'm scared to death of TikTok, but if you don't try it, you'll never know. It always is good to push ourselves outside our comfort zone. So yes, Carolyn, so y'all gotta follow me so I have some of my loyal people over there. When all the mean trolls are ugly to me, you guys can protect me. So please go follow me so I can build up my viewers. And I haven't even posted any short videos yet because I have no clue what to do, but I am going to learn. Quick slice, Crystal, that is awesome. Also give Carolyn a ticket for being excited about TikTok. Crystal, my TikTok name is @sbear, so SBEAR 731. Probably after I get some people following, I'm probably gonna change that. That was when I set up TikTok like a year ago and had no idea what I was doing. So I do need to change that. But it is a picture of me holding Mo, so you'll know that it's mine. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Love the tongs. Yes, Rebecca. What do you recommend for someone new to Pampered Chef to start out with? Oh my gosh, Debbie, that's almost a loaded question. But it's a great question. I would definitely suggest starting out with some of the basic tools, the garlic press, the quick slice, the salad choppers. I would also recommend either a piece of stoneware, even if it's the pizza stone. Really, I would recommend the bar pan, the large bar pan, or one of the rock crops. I love all the power tools, so I would love to say that starting out, but really start with some of the basic essentials that no matter what kind of cook you are, you would use them, and something from each category. So a rock crop's kind of a power tool, or the bar pan's a power tool, or the 12-inch skillet would be a power tool, because you can't fix any recipe unless you have the main product. I would say air fryer, but you know, that's just a lot of putting the food in there and starting it. So, yeah, I would say piece of cookware, a piece of stoneware, or the rock crop, and then a good knife, the garlic press, the quick slice, probably either tongs or a scraper. Those are really good. Just kind of those type of things. Yes, Rebecca, knives to start with. Thank you, Mackenzie. She put my TikTok in there. And actually, Mackenzie, if you go to my Facebook, you can copy the link and probably post it in there. Yeah, I'm gonna need an assistant when we do these. This is much easier. Okay, any other questions? Let me stir this one more time. Any other questions? Because I'm gonna let you guys go. I always wanna try to keep it as close to an hour or a little bit under, so that you guys don't get bored. If you ever do get bored, let me know. Not that I can do anything about it because I can only do what I do. If there are things you would like to see that I haven't done yet, also let me know that. If you have any advice for TikTok, let me know. And yeah, I am so appreciative of you guys continuing to join me. Please keep, Crystal, did you say you for your assistant? I need, hold on, is that what she said? Yes, or your daughters. Or your daughters. And when I get over to TikTok, I'm gonna need some moderators because, yeah, I know I will. Debbie, you're starving, come on, dinner's ready. And I mean, hello, there's 3 of us and this will probably feed about 15. Okay, Mackenzie did post the link to TikTok. So if you happen to catch this on replay, then definitely scroll through all the comments for all that information. Let me know you watched on replay. And when we get off, the link to the recipe is at the top of the description or bottom, wherever it'll be. If you need to place an order, the link is down below. It also is in the description. And of course, if you have questions, always yes. Okay, so Crystal, sometime we will do that. Let me continue going a little and getting more comfortable, and we will have them over for a night. Oh, you want to see Mo? Hey, Mackenzie, can you go get Mo? They want to see Mo because he got his hair cut, huh? Okay, let's do our drawing. We're going to do 3 $10 gift certificates. So what you will do is place your order with the link, and then when it comes through to me, I will apply your $10 gift certificate. So our winners are, the first one is Carolyn, Miss Carolyn, and let me know you're still here so that I know you want a $10 gift certificate. So Miss Carolyn, just type here. Hey, Nana. Okay, hold on. We'll do the 2 others. Come here, Mo. They want to see your haircut. Come here. What did you just get? There's nothing there. All right, Mo got, he got a haircut. Oh. Stop. Say hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, go, Mo. Let me put this trash up because he'll have to make his appearance most times. Okay, yes, Carolyn's here. Awesome. Okay, so you got a $10 gift certificate. Use the link below and place your order by, we'll do Sunday because I get back from Chicago late on Saturday. All right, Miss Debbie Parker. Yay, Debbie. Okay, Debbie, are you still here? I think you are, except for you said you were starving, so you might have gone. Hey, Tiara. Welcome. We're almost done, but make sure and go back and watch this on replay and do all the things. We made Hawaiian fried cauliflower rice. Okay, so we got Carolyn and Debbie, and our third one, Debbie, you just got another one. So Debbie, you have $20. I'm going to do one more so that you can win multiple like that, but I do also want to try to see if someone else. Yay, Debbie. Yes, go and watch. All right, and Miss Crystal. Woohoo! Crystal, you need to let your girls pick something out. Also, Crystal, on the discontinued list is the kids' baking set. I don't know if you saw that, but I saw your post earlier today, and that is going away. All right, so Carolyn, Debbie, and Crystal, you guys all have, well, Debbie has $20, but the others, you have $10 gift certificate. Be sure and place your order. Of course, your order doesn't have to just be $10. It can be whatever, but you'll get $10 off and $20 off for Debbie. You'll place it, put your payment information in, but when I get it on my side, then I will apply the $10 gift certificate. The only thing I do ask is when you place it before 9 p.m. Central Time, only because if I don't get the order and at midnight it will automatically process and I can't intercept it. So just place it whatever time up until 9 p.m. any of the days. I don't mean for that to get complicated, but I just want to make sure I give you your gift certificate. Yes, Mackenzie was, let's give some hearts to Mackenzie. She was a great assistant. Yes, Crystal, y'all are awesome PC peeps. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. Stay tuned. Friday, I believe it is between 10 and 12 is our general session. I will learn the new products. So sometime Friday or early Saturday, if you are in my VIP texting group, if you missed that, it's in the video, but just go join that. I will text out some sneak peeks of some things, but y'all have to promise to keep your mouth shut because I don't want to get in trouble and be put out of business for leaking stuff. But I do love all of y'all, so I'm willing to do it to those of you that are in my VIP texting group. Okay, I hope, oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Rachel. Yes, y'all please, if you don't mind, saying some little prayers. There is some bad weather coming through. I think it's kind of coming across the whole country, but it is supposed to be in the Chicago area, so hopefully our flight is not canceled. My flight is at 12:40 tomorrow. It's a direct flight, but also hopefully we don't have bad weather in Chicago. The other thing is, please say some prayers. Yesterday for 4th of July, there were some shootings in Chicago. We definitely are all going to be safe. We will always be together. I don't plan to be out running the roads in Chicago. But if you don't mind praying, if you're someone that prays, just pray that everything is good, and I will be back late Saturday. So I will be here next week for Tasty Tuesday. Okay, if y'all need anything, you know how to get in touch with me, and thank you for joining me, and continue spreading the word. Let's grow this community even bigger so that we can be the best PCTT people out there. All right, I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.